In the year 2018, an act was in place to redefine how the juvenile justice system operates. The Juvenile Justice System Act 2018 was a landmark legislation aimed at providing a more rehabilitative approach towards juvenile offenders rather than punishment. This act recognized the need for a separate legal framework for minors, considering their distinct developmental needs and potential for reform. The Great Debate of 2018 sparked widespread debate across various sectors, from legal experts to educators and social workers. On one side, proponents of the act argued that it was essential to have a legal system that was understanding and forgiving, offering young offenders a second chance to integrate into society. On the other hand, skeptics raised concerns about the potential leniency that such an approach might provide. A central character of change was a young, ambitious lawyer named Clara Voss, who had been advocating for juvenile justice reform since her days at law school. With a passion driven by her own experiences growing up in a troubled neighborhood, Clara believed that every minor deserved a chance to be heard. Through countless meetings and discussions with lawmakers, Clara stood as a central figure who tirelessly pushed for the act's approval. Clara's journey was far from easy. She faced numerous opposition and skepticism from senior lawmakers who deemed her efforts idealistic. Yet, with resilience, she persisted by presenting case studies, statistical data, and research findings that highlighted the successful outcomes of rehabilitative models globally. Her determination eventually resonated with enough lawmakers, and support for the act grew. The act's implementation introduced several key changes: establishment of juvenile courts, specialized courts catering only to cases involving minors, and mandatory rehabilitation programs focused on education, vocational training, and mental health support. Reassessment of custody encouraged custodial sentences only when absolutely necessary. Through focused rehabilitation, young offenders found themselves with opportunities to learn new skills, pursue education, and ultimately envision better futures. Clara's story illustrated the immense power of resilience and the transformation of hope into tangible change. The Juvenile Justice System Act 2018 became a beacon of reform in juvenile justice, emphasizing understanding and compassion. The act laid the groundwork for a more empathetic approach to justice for future generations, highlighting the importance of offering second chances and focusing on rehabilitation rather than punishment.